Alright, so welcome back everybody. Surprisingly, we are going to be doing a little bit more Alien Isolation. It's been a while since I've done No Major Glitches Nightmare, but we're just going to show off one of the missions basically. We're ahead of schedule, so we've been asked to do a little bit more, so let's do mission 10, No Major Glitches Nightmare. So basically with No Major Glitches, we can't do the crouch clipping, and we can't do any other things that are considered a major glitch. So let's just jump straight into mission 10. I need to remember what I'm doing, but I'll try and commentate from what I can remember.
I know nothing about NMG.
Psycho knows a lot about No Major Glitches because he is pretty much one of the, I think you're the world record holder, aren't you, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I know a few things.
You know a few things. Wait, so yeah, we're going into mission 10 now. So we've got 3 sections of mission 10 basically. This is the first part. Then we're going to be going to. Could you remind me, Psycho?
We are in Solomon's right now.
Yeah, we're in Solomon's. That's the one.
So we are going into Lawrence after this via the tram, and there's actually where the alien becomes active then.
Perfect. Like I say, it has been a while since I've done this because I've been focusing mostly on any percent CC, so we'll see what goes on. Also, I'm going to turn on my fan. It's really hot in my room. What we're going to be doing is going in and out of the room to activate that guy's dialogue. Just looting around to see if there's any beneficial loot. I am going to check what my what I've got so far. So I've got everything I need. This is just like a save with a lot of stuff going on, basically. So we're all good to go. Everyone, welcome back. Welcome back. So, yeah, so what we're going to be doing now is calling one of the trams, and we're going to be going around just collecting some other loots. And then we're going to be basically going heads deep into mission 10. And this is where a lot of RNG manipulation can happen. This can, when the aliens can be more alert, more intense than what you just saw prior, basically. So we're going to call tram 2, go back upstairs, and yeah, let's run for a little bit and wait for the tram. Do we have any donations for the meantime, actually?
It's currently going rather slow with donations. But still, you can still donate, and for the little incentive, you could actually, Knights of the Old Republic is coming up soon, and you can decide the language of the game. Currently, Italian and Spanish are right together in the lead, though.
Speaking of Italian,
yes, you can have even more Italian in that game, or maybe you prefer French, and English and German are still sitting at 0. So pick your favorite language and hear it in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Amazing game, by the way.
Psycho, could you remind me what I need to do here?
Yeah, of course. So in the first bit, you basically you're basically psycho hopping, which is basically also like psycho running, but you tap crouch while you're running straight forward.
I mean, wasn't I supposed to hit the side here or something?
Yeah, you cycle run until
No major glitches?
No, you cycle run until you get to the stairs, and then you pull out actually the tracker. There's a little number on the tracker which shows you.
I'm not doing that, but I can't remember exactly how to do that.
Okay. You could do the blast room if you want to.
Yeah, I'll do the blast room. Okay, so there would be a technique to basically confuse the alien here, and then you pull up the tracker to keep it, as like I said, to kind of show where the alien is so that you can start running from a certain point. But what we're going to be doing now is the blast room. So this will confuse the alien in the server room, which would normally drop. So now we can basically run a good bit of mission 10 without any worry of the alien dropping at all or anything like that. May I remind you that we're running on Nightmare. The alien is very, very hectic, is the best way I can say it. So what we're now going to be doing is picking up some revolver bullets here. On a PvP run, you don't need to, but it's just beneficial to do that anyway. We're going to go around. Oh god, I'm struggling to remember a little bit. But oh yeah, because we've done the server room, we can just keep on running. If you didn't do the explosion room, then you'd have to kind of like just crouch up a little bit there, basically. So we're going to keep on going down to the server room. We're going to open the door so that we can go and throw 3 wrenches that will open up the proper server room, basically. So around here is where the alien could drop. So here we go. Let's open a room. That is one of my favorite things to do as well, is the up E, down E on the keyboard. Like, the faster you can do it, the more of a hacker day you can feel like, and the more legit you feel as a runner. No, I'm joking. So we're going to go to the top one first, because again, this is routing basically. So we go for this one, then when we go down the stairs, we're going to the right, and then we're going to the left where the server room is. Whew. So normally here we'd have to be a bit more quieter because the alien could drop here, and we'd have to flame the alien to go up so that we can run this a little bit. If we don't do the explosion room, then we'd have to also make sure that we go around on the little right side of where we're just going to go by, because that will kind of stop the alien from kind of coming down. There's a little vent above us nearby just there that we can go through. So depending on like when you do it, the alien probably won't drop if you go on if you go that side. Right, so I will be needing a little bit of focus here. So Psycho, did you want to take over for a little bit?
Yeah, so as soon as he actually activates the terminal here and closes down the first door, the alien becomes active, and he will actually hear him running around. So usually what we actually do in Mission 10 is that we are using our fuel that we get. We get 500 fuel at the beginning of Mission 10. We are using that to the fullest, so that we actually... we are basically exploiting the drop sequences of the alien and flaming them. Like, you can do 3 bursts to make the alien go away if you do it efficiently. It doesn't waste too much fuel, actually. It wastes like 60 fuel. So what it actually needs to do now is doing a safety save just for marathon safety. The alien will drop. And he will actually start to check out the last spot he heard him running. Sometimes if he drops too late, you can actually just escape him like this. And he's also using a crouch hopping technique, which is actually you just spam crouch while you're down, which is completely silent, a little bit faster than crouching only.
You know what's funny? I haven't actually used the hack tool in a very long time. I almost forgot what I was doing. All right. Sorry for keep going.
No worries. So after he actually passed that little mini game with the door, he can just run to the terminal and hack it. Then he actually closes these 2 doors here, which makes the alien actually drop inside the server room. And as soon as he drops, he actually bangs this rack here 2 times, so the alien goes to check out this spot here. And we actually want him to do that because we want the alien in this side of the server room, because on the exit, as soon as the door opens, the alien will check out, will be scripted to go to the other side of the server room, and that wastes him a lot of time, and that makes it possible for us to actually run out of the server room and go all the way to the elevator to Gemini.
So we're also going to be doing a pipe throw technique, which is basically trying to make a bit more of a smoke bomb. Whoa, that was close. So yeah, we're going to be saving here, and then we're going to be throwing a smoke bomb to kind of just put a bit of a cloud so that we can run through one of the one of the humans. We're also saving here so we can get into good patterns. Up until the meantime, shall we take a donation or 2? If Weber is here.
I am.
Hello.
And we have $50 from Sir Avium saying, "To the love of my life, my soulmate and friend. Congratulations from everyone in the community."
Oh no.
Oh, a big heart. Thank you very, very much for your generous donation.
What am I going? Sir Avium, thank you, my love, for the donation. All right, so let's get another smoke bomb going. I don't know how to react right now. So let's throw a smoke bomb, shall we? And throw it actually over there, not get it a bit confused. So hopefully, oh, no. Sometimes you have to throw it efficiently, basically. Third time lucky. Third time lucky. Can we get some Bliss RNG for third time lucky?
Third time the charm.
So the reason why he's throwing a smoke bomb there is there's actually 2 revolver guys over there, and Nick actually wants them to be in the smoke so that they don't see him, right, and shoot them, because revolver guys on Nightmare are like instant death, you know. They are like snipers. They kill you instantly, so...
I got it! Yay!
Nice.
Good.
Alright, so we did the pipe throw. There we go. Now we're going into the second part of Mission 18. Again, like within the 80% CC run that we did, because it is within the black screen, we can actually move a little bit and get ourselves prepared going in the direction. So, Psycho, would you like to go ahead, please, and describe this section? Yeah,
so Gemini is actually... really execution heavy. You basically just run all the way. And there's certain drops patterns we can exploit here. So if you run all the way to the hack upgrade and don't stop anywhere, you're actually Gucci, and the alien will not drop until a certain point, until actually after you got to the terminal where the android is, and then you actually just have to flame the alien once. And
okay, so the pattern's a bit weird, but we'll keep on going. Screw it. Let's see what goes on.
You have enough fuel, probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
probably. The pattern is probably now fucked. So.
No, wrong word. Wrong word.
Sorry.
All right. So
screwed.
Uh-oh, the ending's in here now.
Yeah, that's basically the problem. If you have him drop
let's reload, shall we?
Beginning, you just have to flame him all the time, and then you will probably use up all your fuel for it. So
because of the pattern not being in the best way, yeah, let's try it again, shall we? Let's try it again. If not, I'll try to do some backup strats, which is just to basically go a little bit slower. But we'll see what goes on.
Maybe you have to be slower before the dialogue actually ends. Because when the dialogue ends, actually, that's the point where the alien
I think I just did that,
hear you.
so it should be okay. Yeah, we're good to go. Nice. We're good to go. So because we did it on the right pattern, we let the dialogue finish, and then we got the this little thingamajiggy here. The alien didn't drop, so now we can do things a bit more effectively. Now, the only reason that I'm struggling a little bit with this run is because I used to run it on the Switch. So everything's a lot different, if you know what I mean. So here we're going to be basically trying to shoot the alien at a distance against this side here. Okay, there he is. So we want to flame him about 3 or 4 times, and that will put the alien into a good pattern. It'll make him up vent, and then everything should work effectively from there. We need to throw down this breaker here. Breaker, please. Breaker, please. Sometimes, like, inputs will kind of eat on the keyboard because you need to do it after it's kind of presented to you. If you do it too early, then it doesn't actually let you press any keys, essentially. Now we're going to be going up. Oh, because okay. Because I used to run the Switch ports, it was very hard to aim because there's actually in-game latency. So I'm going to brave it, and we're going to do the canister explosion strats. Oh man.
God.
Oh no. Oh no.
GL.
GL. Let's see what goes on.
So the canister is actually here just to save fuel. So basically just shoot it
nice.
with the revolver to save fuel. That's good.
That's alright. I'm not going to do a flare. I'm just going to spam crap, shift a few times.
That was pretty close.
Alright, so I'm actually going to save here, just for marathon safety. I will save here, and what we're now going to be doing is we're going to be activating one of the terminals to basically unleash the android here to take over the computer. Uh-oh. This can't be good.
Yeah, if you don't throw a flare
2,
upstairs, he's
3,
usually dropping downstairs
4,
here.
5, 6. See what happens there.
The fun thing here is you've killed that android coming out with the pipe bomb. The door will actually open. That is, you actually usually you have to pull a lever there, but the door actually opens if you kill the android, and the android will actually respawn right behind that door.
I got so lucky there. I got very, very lucky there.
Nice.
Okay, so now we're just basically going to go to the next part of the mission, which is KG. Phew! Like I say, it's been a very long time since I've done this on the PC because used to be I'm the only runner for the Switch port, basically, of this category. So, let's go. Again, in the low opacity, we can still operate mouse and keyboards up until the dialogue finishes here, then you stop running.
Time to flex on Steve.
Yes, absolutely. Now there is, like, because we do have full loot, with NMG as well, you have to be quite resourceful with your inventory and the loot that you receive. So, upon that body, you check for the loot and you try to get any loot that you can. Basically, this mission load that was provided by Knowles, he gave us pretty much like full inventory, so this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. But now what we are going to be doing is we are going to be shooting the wall, banging the side of this entryway. I'm going to do it 3 times. I'm going to keep it as legit as I can to my Switch runs. So let's see what happens. Throw the range 3 times. Also, Psycho Hop here as well. And the alien should drop down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so to explain what just happened there, for me, like, I feel like it works better if you swing your wrench at that wall 3 times and then you Psycho Hop, which is holding shift and pressing space a few times, which will generate more noise instead of the noise that you were trying to remove from earlier. Because you want the alien to drop there so that you can put it into exact patterns. I'm going to safety save here as well because it's probably for the right reason. Because the alien is now going to be active again as well. It will probably drop down at... Save, please. Thank you. Because we have to hack this little part here, basically. And sometimes the alien can drop and it can be aware of your location. So that's why I safety save here, just in case. So use your mouse wheel to try to find these icons that appear. Spam. So there's the alien. Screw it. Alright, let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. That was silly. I like that. I like that a lot. It's been a very long time, guys. Don't you judge me.
We're always judging you.
I know you're always judging me, guys. I know you are. Can we get some Fs in the chat, actually? That'd be very lovely. Alright. So when the alien starts to run behind us, then we're going to flame it a few times. Actually, no, we won't. No, we won't. We don't. Sometimes, if you get it on just the right pattern, you don't have to turn around and flame the alien at all. So I just did a straight run to this part. This will do a cutscene of where you'll be taken into 0 gravity. The gravity will return. What should I do here, Psycho? What should I do here?
I would just walk.
Just walk? Okay. For marathon safety, we'll just walk.
Yeah, for safety, I will walk.
Yeah, okay.
So you could actually just run here if you have enough fuel left for this mission, but usually you are pretty dry at the end of this mission. So...
How much do you have left in this save?
What's that?
How much fuel do you have left in this save?
About half.
Half. What?
Of the fuel gauge. Yes?
You have a lot of fuel left.
You can check on the wheel.
I could do that. I'll do that when we get into this little alleyway here. So what I'm going to do is open this vent. This will confuse the alien where we are. And it's going to try and look at the door, basically. Uh-oh. The alien's going to come through here. So I'm going to actually climb out. Because the alien's going to be going to where we were last positioned. So because the alien went into vented early, it's now going to go into that vent where we just were. So, ooh.
Yeah, he always checks out the last spot where he heard some noise. So.
All right. So all we have to do now is just wait for the pressure. Oh!
Did he die?
No. The end just said. Oh, that was brilliant. It's been a very long time since I've done this run.
You could just flame him.
Yeah, might as well just flame him. Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. So that wasn't the best strats in the world.
World record!
GG!
GG! So that was mission 10, guys. That was mission 10. Thank you guys so much for witnessing extra content. Weber, I guess back to you, my friend.
Yes, thank you. Wow, that was amazing. And congrats on the world record, I guess. No, I checked speedrun.com. There is no time NMG.
No, I was kidding.
Wait.
It's an inside joke. Just always go, oh my god!
Oh, perfect. No, thank you so much for this intermission. And yeah, we're pretty much going right back to another
time.
week intermission setup. Oh yeah, right. The timer was still running.
It actually is world record.
Really?
There's no submitted M10 ROM for NMG.
Oh, really?
Yes, I was actually checking.
Oh,
GG!
I meant that. I was just testing you all.
World record. Okay, cool. All right, we'll submit this.
You can do that. And, well, everyone at home can also submit a donation towards this amazing event or drop a sub, get it down, counted double, and yeah, enjoy more speedruns. Next up is Ori with Mass Effect 2, now really, and I am heading out. I am done with my Redia shift. It was amazing. Thank you all, guys. I'm taking over is RoboSparkle, and yeah, he will be your host and your reader for the next few hours. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you so much, guys.
Have a nice time and stay safe, everyone.
See ya. Bye bye.
Good night.